Ever found yourself stuck on someone who doesn't even know you exist? You're not alone in this unrequited love boat. We've all been there, smitten by someone who's not even aware of our feelings. It's a common tale, one that's as old as time itself. The crux of our discussion today revolves around learning to move on from this seemingly impossible situation, from someone you've never dated. So, how do you untangle yourself from this web of unrequited love? Let's dive into it. First off, it's essential to understand your feelings. Yes, that's right. Those pesky things that have been giving you sleepless nights. They're real, they're valid, and they're worth acknowledging. You're not being silly, and you're not making a mountain out of a molehill. Now let's try and differentiate between infatuation and love. Infatuation is like a sparkler. It's intense, it's bright, but it fizzles out just as quickly. Love, on the other hand, is like a bonfire. It's warm, it's comforting, and it lasts a whole lot longer. So how can you understand these emotions better? Well, one way is through journaling. Write down your feelings, your thoughts, your desires. It's like having a conversation with yourself, and trust me, it's quite enlightening. Alternatively, you could talk to a trusted friend. They can provide a fresh perspective, a new angle that you might not have considered. Remember, it's okay to feel this way. What matters is how you handle these emotions. Now, on to the next step, distraction. Distraction is like a superpower when it comes to navigating the tricky terrain of unrequited feelings. Think of it as a mental vacation, a chance to escape the relentless loop of what-ifs and if-onlys. So, how do you tap into this power? Well, there's no one-size-fits-all answer, but here are a few ideas. First, pick up a new hobby. Ever wanted to learn how to paint, play the guitar, or maybe even juggle? Now's the time. Second, focus on self-improvement. Read that book, Gathering Dust, on your shelf. Start that fitness routine you've been putting off. Learn a new language. And third, spend time with friends and family. Their love and support can provide a comforting distraction. Remember, these activities aren't about ignoring your feelings. They're about giving your mind a much-needed break and allowing it to heal. Distraction isn't about running away. It's about giving your mind a break from constant overthinking. Finally, we arrive at the most crucial step, letting go. Acceptance is not just about acknowledging your feelings, but also about recognizing that holding on to unrequited love can be like clutching a cactus. Sure, it's a plant, but it's not the kind that's going to nurture you back. Instead, it could prevent you from opening your heart to the blossoms of new relationships that could be waiting just around the corner. Letting go is not about forgetting or discarding your feelings. It's about tenderly packing them away, acknowledging their existence, and yet choosing to move forward. It's like spring cleaning your emotional closet, making room for new experiences and emotions. Now you might wonder, how do I let go? Well, there are a few strategies that could help. One of them is writing a letter you'll never send. Pour your heart out on paper, express your feelings, your wishes, your regrets. Then, seal it in an envelope and tuck it away or burn it, symbolizing the end of that chapter. Another strategy is practicing mindfulness. It's about living in the present, not the past, nor the future. It's about grounding yourself in the here and now, focusing on your breath, your thoughts, your sensations. Lastly, if you find it too difficult to navigate this journey alone, don't hesitate to seek professional help. There's no shame in reaching out. Letting go might be tough, but it's a step towards healing, growth, and new beginnings. As we draw our discussion to a close today, introduce a fresh perspective on addressing the puzzle of unrequited love. Ever considered the power of self-love and self-worth in this scenario? This is the ultimate tool in maneuvering through the maze. Understanding that your self-worth is not defined by whether someone reciprocates your feelings is vital. Love doesn't become less valuable just because it's not returned. It's important to appreciate the strength in your feelings, the depth of your emotions. They make you who you are. And remember, right person will value and cherish you for the entirety of your being. Use this time to reinvest love into yourself, explore your own interests, and a life that satisfies you. Don't let unrequited love become the center of your universe. Instead, make yourself the center. Your feelings are valid, your experiences shape you, and your journey to self-love and acceptance is just as important. You've got this.